the Tennessee Titans. On the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. This guy's coming in. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time. And he got his respect, NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. And look, he was great, not his best game ever, but obviously he was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about, let's take that forward now. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was simple.
I'm going simple. I'm your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
2 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 59 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 26.
That's another.
Now look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back to throw again. Got his man, Okonkwo. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
He's on bounds at the 12-yard line.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Over the middle, it's complete. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense and receiver Devontae Smith set for this next possession. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently second in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now 2nd and 5.
Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 5.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
7-yard gain. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 7.
Brown goes in motion left. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
Eagles first down.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
There's a little bit of lightning talking to the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. From the gun, Bigsby. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To number 81. 8 yards on the pickup.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And now we're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll set up to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown? go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Called it a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
7-yard gain.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he's going to step up. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. So they'll get in out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 49-yard.
Now Hurts on the option right. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the top. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to bring this one back. Return touchdown for the Titans. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got him took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really get their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
A gain of 6
That
yards.
looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
They'll run with Barkley. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Back to throw here. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. They'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Second and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's caught by Ridley. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. Fourth down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Able to slither by. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
From the 25 on second down. Hurts. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And an Eagles first down.
But I like this call. Third and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Man open left side is Brown. From the 34-yard line, here's a second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
looking to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run forward Barkley. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 11. And we'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he is going to lose yardage here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles first down as the tackle made down at the 33.
And an Eagles first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Eagles.
Now back to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll set up a throw. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this It's doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return from score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Auburn now for the point after. And the lead is now 24. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll throw now on the final play. This short throw caught by Goddard. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Commanders. And here it's Jaden Daniels finding his man, Deebo Samuel. 36 yards for the touchdown. The Commanders are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this...
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A very quick pass to Ridley. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 43.
Gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
Back to throw. That's dumped off to Poe. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line.
That's good for the Titans.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
2nd and 15.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try. I mean, Maybe he tried it from the parking lot.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Eagles, first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun now on third down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now
The kick by Elliott is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. Drops this underneath for Pollard. This second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for third and 3. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he will have the Titans first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
That's good for a Titans first down.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Looking to throw. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
Another Titans first down.
They'll look to throw here. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
He'll look to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. Giving the gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Chig Okonkwo.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the third quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts, I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts fumbles it. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He finds his man, Pollard.
Well, that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Over the middle, that's caught by Melchi. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll drop the throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
3rd and goal.
So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points. They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Hurts sets up to throw it. His short throw caught by Goddard. And this offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
12 yards. And an Eagles first down.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Smith in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. He'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And outbounds right around the 20. On the sneak, it's Hurts. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. 2nd down and a yard.
Smith. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
That's good for a Titans.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Shifts past him. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. throw is Ward. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark it down right about the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Barkley again. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first and 10, it's Spears. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. Second and 11. And here's a give to Spears. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 7.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
36.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the